Hello, mini makers. It is an exciting day. Today we are going to be creating some stingrays. So first, I want to go over what we need for supplies. You are going to need a toilet paper tube, one for each stingray you want to make. And then you're also going to need the pattern. And you're actually going to need, oh, my video is glitching. Hold on here. Hold on here. Okay. You will need, it's going to stop here just a second. All right. And there we go. Okay. You will need two of the patterns because we're going to use one for the top and one for the bottom. You are going to need a sponge dauber or something that will make a circle, a lid off of a soda bottle or something like that. And you're going to need two colors of paint. I chose yellow and blue, and a paper plate to put your paint on. You are going to need a paintbrush and some scissors to cut out the pattern. And I also have there is a jar with water or a cup to rinse out my brushes. And when we want to start painting, we're going to be painting the pattern now. And I'm just going to remind you not to paint those eyeballs because we want to leave those white. Unless you want to paint the eyeballs. I mean, it's up to you. It's your stingray. You can paint them whatever color you want. I chose to leave them white because we're going to put some dark pupils in there later. So up to you, but probably just leave them white. Okay, so now I'm painting the back. So you're going to want to paint the front and the back of the pattern. And I'm using a hair dryer there just to make it dry a little faster. You can do that, or you can just set it off to the side and let it dry. And now I'm doing the second page, and you're going to want to do that front and back also. And we're only going to need one set of those eyeballs. So don't worry. Unless you want your stingray to have 4 eyeballs, it's your stingray. You can if you want to. But now I'm painting the back. So the front and the back of both pages there. And then I put my paintbrush in the jar of water to rinse it out, and I'm drying my pattern there. All right, so now I got both pages, front and back. I have them painted and they are dry. And I'm just reminding you right there not to paint the eyeballs. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, so now we are going to cut out the pattern. And we're just going to go follow that black line. And we're going to go ahead and cut that out. And there we go. Cut it out. We cut it out there, both sides. And we will set the eyeballs over to the side for now. And now we're going to pick up that sponge dauber or whatever you're going to use to make a circle. And you can even use markers or crayons. I want you to have fun with this. So I just chose a dauber because I had one. And I'm just going to make big blue polka dots on mine. But I want you guys to be creative, and you can do circles, you can do squares, you can do designs. You make your stingray however you would like. That's the fun part of this. So I'm going to put, I'm putting those big blue dots on just one side of my stingray. Just the top or the bottom of each one. You don't have to do it on both sides of that. So when we're going to get done with that, we're going to set that off the side and just let those dry. And I'm going to grab those eyeballs and I'm going to go ahead and cut those out. And then I'm using a crayon. You can use a marker, you can use paint, you can use whatever you have. And I'm just going to draw the black part of the eye. And you guys are going to laugh at me, but I went to get my glue stick, and my glue stick was dried up. So then I grabbed my school glue, my white school glue, and it was dried up. So I just put some off on the paper plate there, and I'm using a Q-tip to put the glue on. It is much easier with a glue stick. So right there, I've got the eyeballs on one side of the whichever side is going to be the top part of your stingray, and I flattened out that toilet paper tube just a little bit, and there I go using my Q-tip. I'm putting some glue on there, and I'm going to glue that part is the tummy. So the side with no eyeballs will be the tummy, and I just glued that onto the toilet paper roll, and I'm putting glue on the other side. And really, really, really recommend a glue stick. Glue sticks work so much better. But I'm using my little Q-tip and my glue, and I'm putting it on. I'm getting the job done. And then I am putting on my top part of the stingray, and I'm just going to glue those little fins together. Gluing those fins together on each side. And just a reminder to use glue sticks. They work so much better. Okay, but I did get the job done. So got it done, and that is your cute little stingray. Aren't they cute? I hope you had fun, and don't forget the glue sticks. And I hope to see you on my next video. Thank you, Mini Makers. Bye for now.